Hello, everybody. This is a video response for SammyThunder 700 sub giveaway. Congratulations, SammyThunder. Really cool to hang out with you and meet you at the National. One of my favorite conversations was with you and Mike, Junk Wax Hero, talking about like which videos we make tend to get more hits than others. And I really like one point you said, try making a vintage basketball video and see how that goes. And I'm just going to have to take your word for it because I'm not really into vintage basketball right now. You wanted to see a hitter and a pitcher from each decade, pre-war, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I got it all laid out here. We're ready to go. The Brooks Robinson in the background is a little precursor. It's hard to get all in, and some of you may have seen this in the background of some of my face videos. It's in a part of my bookcase display of Brooks Robinson. So I'm just going to give you a quick look here if you haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm really proud of how that turned out. And I just wanted to get it all the way in to at least one shot so I can say that I did it. Let's go hitter-pitcher, starting with the oldest. Favorite pre-war hitter, Tyrus Raymond Cobb. I believe that's his whole name. I should have looked it up before I opened my mouth. Obviously, this is not a pre-war card. I hope I'm not violating the rules too much. But I will show you this is actually a bucket list card of mine. This is the T202 Ty Cobb, Huey Jennings, and in the middle is what is commonly stated to be the most famous baseball photograph ever taken by Charles Conlon of Ty Cobb sliding into third at Hilltop Park, knocking the ball out of Jimmy Austin's hand. And I just love that picture, and I love Ty Cobb. And at some point, hopefully I can get that card. Forget some of what you know about Ty Cobb. Some of it's probably fair, but a really good book that Jake recommended is called A Terrible Beauty by Charles Leerhsen. And if you don't have time to read the book, which I haven't yet, I will link an hour-long video. He did a speech at Hillsdale College about the book and about Ty Cobb. And it's really well done. And at some point, Jake, Legends Never Die, I will get that book because I want to read that. I love to learn about players. And I love to learn about players that like maybe don't get a fair shake. And I think Ty Cobb's probably someone that didn't get a fair shake. Like Al Stump's book has been proven to be not fair at all. Okay, that has been said. Okay, there's my hitter. Here's my pitcher. You're going to see a lot of knuckleballers because that's my current obsession. I have for you Ted Lyons. Here he is on the Diamond Stars card. That's one of my favorite cards that I picked up last year. And quick fact about Ted Lyons, as he started aging, Jimmy Dykes wanted to preserve his arm. But the problem was Ted Lyons was really popular with fans. So they decided to pitch him only on Sundays. So much so that he got the nickname Sunday Teddy. Interesting factoid relating to that is that his last 28 starts were all complete games and all on Sunday. I would like to see someone duplicate that. 28 consecutive complete games on Sunday. That would be something else. So I'm not sure how we're going to get all these in, but we're going to keep going. The 50s, I've showed this card many times. I try to avoid showing cards that I show all the time, but I have to show my Jackie 56 Tops, one of my pride and joys, however you would say that. I don't need to say much about Jackie Robinson. American icon, world history icon, all around, just awesome. I love that card. And I love Jackie Robinson for what he did, and many others too. I love like the Pioneers and stuff like that. So 50s pitcher, I went with Harvey Haddix, and there's a rookie card I got at the National. I'm very proud to have that. A lot of people know Haddix from his 12 perfect innings, 1959, but he was a little better than just that game. He was a 3-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glove winner, and he was the winning pitcher in Game 7 of the 61 World Series. So maybe we'll do like that. I don't know. 1960s, like I said, no secret for my hitter. Could have gone with a rookie card. I do have it. Again, one of my favorite cards, but went with the Bird Belters for Brooks Robinson. I have a whole video on why I love Brooks Robinson so much. I'll go ahead and link it right there. I'm really happy he's still with us. I'm really happy with my collection. I'm still always looking to add to it, but I admire Brooks Robinson quite a bit. I'm just watching my glare here. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, 60s pitcher. This one's a bit of a reach. I could have put him in the 40s. I could have put him in the 50s, but I wanted Harvey in that spot. Pitched into the 60s, and that's where his career ended, in the mid-60s, but wanted to recognize Warren Spahn from that golden age of baseball. I'm looking for a 56 tops that I like, because I really like the action pose on that card, and I want a something player era of his. So that's on my list at some point. 70s, here we go. We're doing pretty good. It's just a shame I have to cover some of these up, but 70s hitter. This man belongs in the Hall of Fame. Not pandering to Pirates fans. I really feel like he does. The Cobra, Dave Parker, shown here with Gary Carter. I don't know. I don't know why he's not, but I know he had issues. Don't we all? Pitcher. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of knuckleballers. The master himself, Phil Niekro. And 70s is really when he did most of his damage, in the late 70s. So I figured that was an appropriate spot for him, even though he pitched, these knuckleballers, because they throw the knuckleball, they can pitch forever. That's part of the point. And usually the catalyst to have them start throwing the knuckleball, it's so hard to throw that right now it's a dead pitch. If you watch my national recap, you know the story of this. If you haven't, please watch it. 80s hitter, absolute my total fixation as a young man in the 80s and 90s. I couldn't do anything without thinking about Ricky or talking about Ricky, or he's on my birthday cake. I had every poster, photo ball, 8x10 magazine he was on, every card, you name it. And everyone has a guy like that. Ricky was my guy. And my 80s pitcher, this is our fourth knuckleballer, Uncle Charlie Huff. I just always loved and watching him throw that pitch. I know it's a 70s card. Give me some slack here. I wanted to get some diversity out here. Sammy, thanks for putting this little prompt together for this VR. It was lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed the cards and the stories and a couple of the factoids I sprinkled in here. Oh, I had one for Charlie Huff. Last pitcher to make 40 starts in a season. Awesome. Okay, thanks again, SammyThunder. I appreciate it. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.